Welcome to round number one. Welcome to Easter Sunday hockey. Welcome. Stanley Playoffs pregame show on SN. 2 games here today, 2 potential clinchers for the home teams. All right, first we've got the Bruins and the Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs won games 1, 3, and 5. They lost game 2 and 4. But of course, this one is a new chapter for the Toronto Maple Leafs. A win tonight, and they move on to take on the Blue Jackets. Winner of the series will get a home game later this week for game 1 of that series. In the late one, it's the Sharks and the Golden Knights. That's going to be on NBCSN at 6 o'clock Central Time. Vegas, they won games 2, 3, and 4 before losing game 5. But a big opportunity on home ice here tonight to clinch the series. A potential game 7 for both of these series are on, what is that, Tuesday night, live on NBCSN. We know that. And yes, it is hockey night in Canada on an Easter Sunday. You all know that we got a good one for you. So when we look at these 2 games, the key, obviously, is close out for the home team and start strong for the road. You know, both these series been very different from each other. Toronto has not. They've had very low moments in this series. But neither of these series, I believe, have had an overtime game yet. And that could happen late tonight. All right, let's get our picks in right here today. JB will get his picks in after the show. All right, we're going to go get our pick in here. Boston and Toronto. From Toronto. I don't think Toronto's going to get it done tonight. I'm going to go Boston. They're facing desperation. In elimination games in Canada. Well, the last 2 Canadian teams to go out, they, of course, their game 5s, both of them were very terrible. This is a game 6 for Toronto, but I think it'll go in a very similar fashion. Toronto maybe starts strong, but I think the Bruins will get it done in the end. Sharks and Golden Knights, big time game. I'm going to go with the Golden Knights. I think they're going to close the series tonight. Yesterday I went 1 for 3. Terrible, terrible, terrible way to pick games. 1 for 3 is just bad. All right. Thank you all for so much for tuning on in to the Stanley Cup Playoffs pregame show. Second round coverage later this week. We know it's going to begin on, I believe it's going to begin on Thursday, Wednesday, one of those 2 days. Till then, we'll be back tomorrow night for 2-game 6s. First, it'll be the Capitals taking on the Canes, and then it'll be Predators taking the Stars. The only team with home ice to have a 3-2 series lead is the Capitals. In these playoffs, it has been crazy. The lower seed has won 4 series, I believe. In the West, it would have been the wild card team in the Avalanche. In the Central, it would be, of course, the Blues, which were third place in the division. In the Metropolitan, it was the 2 seed. That's the only better seed that has won a series so far. The 2 seed in the Islanders. And in the East, or the Atlantic, it was again a wild card. So wild card teams won 2 series, losing a series, and winning a series right now. So the better seed has only won 1 series and only currently leads in 1 other series. Both of those happen to be in the Metropolitan Division. And guess what? We're going to have 3 teams from the Metropolitan Division representing the Final 8. And that's going to be good. Of course, Metropolitan Division has won the last 3 Stanley Cups. And it's looking like it could be 4, very much. The winner of that Capitals or Canes / versus Islanders series may go on to win the cup. We'll see about that. Again, Hockey Night, 2 Central Time on NBC and CBC. It's 3 Eastern for Bruins and Leafs. Peace out.